Well, g'day everybody. Welcome back to Farm Sim 25. And welcome back to our little vegetable farm that we are in the process of creating. I am going to have to fix this up because there is no way I'm going to be able to pick up pallets from there unless I can get them from this side somehow. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue that I'm going to need to sort out at some point in time. But what we need to do is I want to start prepping this field over here for vegetables. So I thought that what we could do is we could start by doing that. We're also going to need to probably pick up those bales and bring them up here. So that's also going to be a little bit of an issue. But I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to jump in here, probably put the baler away, I think. Oh, no, you've got to go in reverse, Simi. We'll put the baler away for now. Actually, we'll just dump it straight behind the... I know that it won't be in very far, but we'll just dump it straight behind the harvester here. We'll drop you in there. There we go. Lovely. And what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to pick up our... Oh, come on. Really? I think I just took the... I actually just took the weight off, didn't I? Yep, I did. Okay, let's just back him straight back in again. I had the wrong tool selected, so right there, Q. And we'll go back and we'll pick this little fella up if we can get it from this angle. It'd be nice if we could get it from this angle, wouldn't it? But I don't think we're going to be able to. Let's try. That went straight under the tractor, so it's obviously not super good. All right, let's go around and we'll try and grab it from the front because we're probably going to need a weight on the front. And then we're going to need to figure out exactly how we've got to do a cultivation, and then we've probably got to do we're probably going to have to do the ridges. So if we go into here and we go into growth, we are plowed, but we are not cultivated. So we probably need to go in there, do some cultivating, and then get our ridges in and get all that ready for putting our veggies in, which I'm pretty excited about actually. So it's still going to be a little while before we actually do get the vegetables in. I'm not sure. I think we're going to have to wait a couple of months, maybe even 6 months. So I really probably should be growing something else, but I think what we'll probably do, guys, is I think we'll look at the possibility of doing some contracts and stuff to get all that moving as well. We'll head over here, head up the track there. There we go. And we'll do some cultivating. What I want to do, I'm definitely going to use the GPS. Let's go okay on that and throw ourselves into here like so. And let's start. Drop him down. There we go. Lovely. And off we go. It's not a very big field to do, but I think it's probably going to be good for our first lot of veggies. We'll probably split that field over there up a little bit as well. So, although we do need to actually, we better check this. If we are going to put barley in, that's going to be next month. Okay, that's good. Our vegetables aren't going to go in until April, so that's fine as well. We'll probably end up splitting up a lot of these fields, like that big field over there, and we'll do a couple of vegetables, different vegetable fields, and probably a barley field. And what that'll do is that'll give us some stuff for some animals, because we are going to grab some animals, and it'll also so it'll give us the straw for that, but also give us a little bit of crop and a little bit of feed and stuff as well. So, because I wouldn't mind, I think we'll go down there and buy some chickens before the end of this episode, throw some chickens in, because we do have a crop in there that we can actually feed to the chickens. So That'll be all right. Okay, beautiful. Nice little turnaround area here. There we go. We might end up putting maybe some olive trees or some grapes or something in as well at some point in time. But that's going to be sort of in the future of our farm. So at the moment we're sitting on 110,000, which I don't want to go too far below that. But there is money that we're going to have to invest as well. So which is fine. You've got to spend money to make money, right? All right, there you go. Spin you around. It's nice to be in a tractor again. I was again, and I know I say it every single time. Every single time I record something, I say it. Yes, I've been away again this week for work, so it's nice to get back and actually get into a tractor. I do have a really good, really high quality, relatively new gaming laptop, and I've got farmsim installed on that, but I haven't really been doing it. So just spin that around there. Because when you're away, you kind of work relatively long hours and stuff to make sure that you get the job done, and so by the time you get back to your motel room, have a shower, go and grab something to eat and get back again, you're kind of beat. It's all done. So I don't know whether any of you guys go away for work or anything, but it's been a month this month. So, and I do believe next month is going to be a lot better. So, meaning December. But the problem with December is that I've got to go away personally twice in December. For personal reasons, so there you go. I can't get away from it. All right, down we go. Lovely. Yeah, no, she's looking good. We're definitely going to have to go down and prep the field over there as well. We're getting some barley in, but we'll work out exactly how we're going to split that field up. I know I could be skipping and then coming back and like skipping a row and then coming back rather than doing all this reversing and stuff, but it's such a small field, it kind of just doesn't really matter, does it? So down you go. Lovely. All the mods are starting to hit the they're all starting to hit the mod store now at a pretty rapid pace. So I'm still waiting for that no-cost terraforming and no-cost landscaping mod. I bloody hope that gets out really, really soon. I really, really do. Because there's so much landscaping I want to do on here that I don't want to pay for, purely because you get ripped off in farmsim, as I've said many times. So here we go. What time is it? It's 3:30 in the afternoon. So that's not too bad. 3:30 in the afternoon. We'll be able to get a little bit done. We might even get the ridges done in here before it's too late. Maybe we'll just have a sleep. All right, I'm going to get this cultivating finished, and I'll see you guys when it's done. All right, we are nearly done with our cultivating. I did have a little bit of a break in between when a delivery guy came to the door and the dog went absolutely bunter. But that is organised and sorted, so let's get off there. Looking forward to this little grass patch growing again. That's going to be fantastic, and I think we're going to keep that as our grass patch. Should we? Question is, I mean, we've got a few bales from it, but should we cultivate that, plough it, cultivate it, get it all, fertilise it, and sort of get it set up as a field so that we're getting a better yield on grass there? I think that might be a pretty good idea. All right, down we go. Lovely. Drop you down and take you off. Perfect. All right, now we're going to try out this little thing. So, where are we? This is going to, so that should show now that we are cultivated. Beautiful. So what we're going to do now, I think, is we're going to do these ridges, I reckon. And what do we need to do over here? That's kind of showing us stubble and tillage. So, so we might, let's just quickly go and have a run down there. We'll have a look at what we've got in here. I might, once the free landscaping mod comes through, I might put some rocks and stuff in here just to make it look a little bit better and a little bit neater. Needs lime. Of course it needs lime, and there's only one stupid lime spreader in this game. Excuse me, and I hate it. I hate the lime spreader in this game. Now, what kind of power does that require? Where are we there? Requires 106 horsepower. I reckon we've got that in our machine over there. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. For some reason, I've all of a sudden got some sneezes. Right, so we might park this fella up. There's no use in sucking up a whole pile of diesel in this beast when we can do it probably for a little bit cheaper in this one. Do we need... Are we going to need that? We probably are, actually. Let's just run him back here and we'll drop this weight off. There we go. Throw you down there. We'll drop you off because we're... Oh, no, we're going to need to go backwards. There we go. Might even just park him up against the fence here. Perfect. All right, lovely. So we're going to need to do that. We're going to need to throw this sprayer in as well. Where are we going to put the sprayer? That's the question. Probably in front of this, so drop that down there. Working parts there. My God, I can't see a thing. I can't see a thing, and I would have just gone straight into that door. That would have been a disaster. Let's throw this fella over here. There we go. Just drop him there. That'll do. Drop you off. Lift you up there. Lovely. Okay. That kind of helps a little bit, doesn't it? Let's just spin this around here. We'll drop you off there. I don't know whether that's still too large. Probably about the right size, isn't it? Don't mind this tractor, to be honest. This little Same or Sammy or whatever you want to call it. Okay, and we'll grab you, and I think we've got narrow tires on here, so we should be all right. Or do we just have normal? I think they might actually be standard. We don't have a workshop yet, so. All right, let's get you happening. That's our seeder there. So let's head over to here. Let's run some ruts for some vegetables, shall we? How exciting. Now, whether you can not have to do a header on this, a headland, I don't know, because I haven't noticed that you can turn a headland off for vegetables. Number of headlands. Yeah. We'll just go like that, and we'll do it like that. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Super excited about this. Let's roll back. Yeah, I've been really looking forward to getting the vegetables in. All right, let's drop him down, and off we go. I'm supposed to turn him on, aren't I? I'm guessing. There we go. That's probably a little bit better. First time I've used it, so... And look at that. Lovely. Cool. Making some nice ridges for our vegetables to be seeded on. As far as I'm aware, you don't actually have to do this step, so... but I really wanted to. I really wanted to do it. So... Nice work. Well, I think they've done a really good job of that. I really do. You kind of want to do that with your potatoes and stuff as well, wouldn't you? Might have to put our beacons on because we are going over the track, so... And this tractor's actually doing it quite well. Quite well indeed. And down we go. Beautiful. Kind of doesn't really line up though, does it? And then this will all be ready for planting. We won't have to worry about it too much, which is going to be fantastic. I'm not sure how these ruts interact with the tyres, but we're soon going to find out. All right, get you around, and we'll start throwing this one down. There we go. A little bit slow, I know. Just that tight little area. I don't know how we're going to go harvesting through here. Actually, or maybe I should have done it around the other way. Because our vegetable harvester is a toe behind, but we'll be all right. We'll work it out. We will work it out. I'm going to do a screenshot, I think. I think that'll be lovely. Right there. Let's grab ourselves a screenshot of that. New screenshot mod. Very happy about it. Removes the HUD. Gives you a really good perspective. I think it's about a 30-degree FOV, which makes it look really good. So, go. That'll be the thumbnail. Been excited to see how these ridges go, actually, so I'm pretty happy about it. It's actually going to be interesting to see where the water pools in these channels after rain and stuff. That'll actually be really interesting to see. Just whether it actually fills up a little bit or not. So I do like how the roads... You get puddles on the roads and stuff like that after rain and stuff. That's absolutely brilliant. I started messing with the Asian map, and it seemed to rain a lot when I was messing with it. And the puddles just looked absolutely fantastic. They really did. All right, let's line this up. And it'll be good to have all of this ready to go and ready to seed when the time comes. So... The ridges kind of don't line up with the tractor wheels either, so it's going to be interesting to see how we go when we're seeding. And whether it has any effect on it. I'm going to have to check as to whether or not this does have the narrow tyres on it. I thought we put narrow tyres on it to do a spray, but I may have been wrong. Alright. Narrow tyres meaning they don't look very narrow, do they? So what I'm going to do though, guys, is I'm going to get this all done and sorted, and I will see you when that is done. It's definitely a bit of a task because it's not actually very wide, so, but an enjoyable task anyway, right? An absolutely enjoyable task anyway. It's much quieter in here. Nice tractor. Nice tractor. All right, I'll see you guys when this is done. You know, a lot of the market gardeners being the gardeners that grow vegetables and stuff like that, both in greenhouses and out in the fields and stuff, have reverse osmosis systems so they draw the bore water out of the ground. It runs through an RO unit, and it's treated. It runs through some filtration and all that type of stuff before it goes into the RO unit. And that's the kind of work that I do. And I've been out at a lot of market gardeners lately, and they've got some fields out there that are ridged exactly like this, and they've been harvesting them with the pull behind harvester, like the one that we're going to use for this. And it's just been really, really, really interesting to be watching all of that. So they're growing stuff in greenhouses, but they're also growing stuff out in the fields the way we're doing here. And I thought that it's probably a really good sort of a really good way to do our farm, almost market gardener like. For now, and then we'll throw animals in obviously as well, but yeah, it's really interesting to watch them running through with the tow behind harvesters and harvesting all of their stuff. You know, there's some potatoes out there and they're harvesting other stuff out of the ground like carrots and all that type of stuff, which has been really, really cool. So there we go. And obviously the RO, the water that comes from the RO units that I look after and stuff, water their greenhouses and stuff. So basically turns bore water, which can be very in some places a lot of iron content and stuff. So very sort of yellowy, and you know, you may have seen sort of a rusty, kind of almost a rusty color. In places around bores and stuff, and we remove that type of stuff out of it to purify the water a little bit. But yeah, being out on those market gardens, it's been quite fun and enjoyable, I must say, to be watching the stuff that they did. So all right, there we go. That is a job done. And a job well done, I reckon, as well. Let's jump out of here and have a squiz for that. So it needs lime, and it says it needs ploughing as well. But you know, 'tis what it is. It didn't say that it needed ploughing previously. I don't think it did anyway. So, but I don't think we're going to throw any lime over the top of it. Not this time around. We will worry about that next time around. But now we just want to get some of this stuff done, you know. But that's cool. That's all ridged and it's ready to go. What we might actually do is we might roll out to this field and consider what we're going to do, because this field is quite large. So I don't think we're going to do an entire field of wheat or barley or anything, because I don't think that there's any point. What we want to do is probably get some veggies and stuff in here as well. It means we're going to have to carry ourselves over until we can plant. But it'd be nice to get some. So we'll have veggie fields out there. veggie fields in here, and perhaps if we split this field up, perhaps we can have like a little bit of wheat at the front there. Would probably be really, really cool. And I think that'll do that'll do us, because then we'll be able to do our straw. We'll get our straw, which we've got plenty of, don't we? Don't know how quickly we're going to go through straw, so we may even not put straw down this year and maybe put it down next year. This might be enough when we get animals to keep us going for a year, for an extra year. So we'll sort of see how we go. Jump into there. Going to turn those beacons off there. All right, lovely. Oh, crap, got stuck on there. So yeah, I think we'll split these fields up. All right, so I guess the first thing that we probably need to do is work out whether or not. So it's saying that it needs lime. I hate lime. I actually hate. I mean, doing liming's all right, and I think it's been tweaked a little bit. But you used to go through so much lime and stuff. And we don't have a lime spreader, and I really don't want to invest the money in a lime spreader, so I don't think I'm going to do it this time around. What do we need to do on this one? Let's have a look. So it's just stubble tillage. We haven't cultivated or anything like that, so that might be the start. And what we might do is we might get a worker in there cultivating, I think, and the worker can actually cultivate that, which will be good. We'll probably get that back out. I probably shouldn't have put it away because I didn't realize. And if we get a worker cultivating this, and we can go behind, oh, really should go backwards, shouldn't we? We can go behind and probably work out exactly how we're doing it. And I'm thinking of splitting it into maybe 6 different vegetable fields and sort of doing it that way. So, all right. I think it's got enough weight in it, hasn't it, really, for them to cultivate without putting the weight on the front. Head back down here. Go around here, and we'll get them working and get them going. And that way, go up here, and I think we'll go vegetables across that way rather than up and down. I think that'll probably work really, really well. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Let's get onto the field. Right. Let's go into here. And we want to do, 2 headlands will be fine. We'll do up and downs first. We won't skip any lines. Working with is that. That's good. Let's get a worker working on that. Off you go, young man. There you go. Lovely. All right, beautiful. And then we can work out. So I think veggie's running across this way, so we've got a little bit of turnaround space here, and then we'll split it. So we'll put a track through there. We'll go and put a track through there, and we'll kind of split it up that way. But whether I decide or not to do it's back a field of barley or not, I'm not sure. As I said, I don't want to overdo it. Like, I don't want to have too much straw. I'd rather be making money from vegetables, I reckon. Ooh, there we go. Go up and put this one back. We'll put the weight down as well, and then I'll move those bales before we end the episode. There we go. In there you go. Thank you, sir. Drop you down there. Not very straight, I know. Let's drop our weight somewhere. I don't know where. Just putting stuff left, right, and center. I know. Across to there. We'll drop you down. Take you off. Lovely. I do like the yard that I've set up in here. I'm pretty happy with that so far. We're on 5 times, and we're on 3-day seasons, so I think that's kind of I reckon that's like a good even balance of everything, I reckon. It is for me anyway. Let's put you down there, sir. There we go. Let's throw you off. Go and pick up this bale spike, and we'll bring some bales up into the shed. Hold on to them for now. We also have. I was also talking about doing chickens, wasn't I? Really hard to tell when you're straight on this. It annoys the crap out of me. Okay, lovely. Let's go and grab these bales, get them out of the weather before we have any rain. We won't run into there. Push you through here like that. Now, is that straight? Is that actually straight? It's kind of straight. Kind of straight. Grab you two, and we'll lift you up. Lovely. Right, we'll take these up. We'll put them in the shed next to the grass bales as well. My dog's going off again. Put our front lights on. There we go. That'll be all right. Beautiful. Then we'll do a sleep for the night, and Bob is your uncle. In here next to these will be a good place to stack these bales. There we go. And out we go. Lovely. All right, perfect. Perfect. And our worker is over there. I'm not against using a worker, you know. A lot of just small farmers like the small farms that I do usually wouldn't have employees, but some do. So, all right, let's have a look. Might go and grab him like that. I will grab both of them. There we go. That'll do. And around we go. Beautiful. I do really enjoy carting bales in farm sim. I always have enjoyed doing like loader work and stuff like that. It's probably one of my more favorite parts about it. So if I played on a multiplayer map, I'd be happy just to cart bales just all day, every day, while everybody else did all the rest of the stuff. So throw you in there. There we go. Lovely. All right, around we go. But yeah, I think that's good. We're getting prepped for all of our veggies and stuff. We're not doing, well, we are doing a crap load of farming, but we're not doing all of the, we're not doing a massive amount of different crops and stuff like that at this point in time. Purely because I want to wait and be ready for doing vegetables and stuff. So, and have all that ready to go. So. There we go. We did get a few bales off that, but obviously we would have got a better yield if we had have. It was a field that was already done when we bought it, so. Right, up we go. Throw you in here as well. I mean, I could have put these on a trailer and brought them up here and taken them off the trailer, but it's kind of like, well, we're almost like, we're so close to it anyway. But it doesn't really, it's not going to make too much difference, to be honest. There we go. Lovely. Now, a work colleague was saying that harvesting missions don't really, you don't really make much money off of harvesting missions. Whether or not, for the amount of work that you put into them, whether or not that's true, I don't know. But if you guys know, let me know. I don't think there's any real point in in us doing any harvesting missions. But the reason why I bring it up is because I think we're probably gonna. I think we might end up selling off our harvester because we're not doing those type of crops, and there's really no point in having that harvester and a header and a trailer hanging around. So we may just get rid of it, and that'll allow us to invest the money for that into something else as well. Or maybe another piece of land, maybe I don't think you can. I don't think there's any. Look at that. There we go. That's perfect. I don't think there's any. There we go. Well, I don't think that there's any tow behind harvesters for doing peas or spinach or anything. So I don't know whether that's going to be a thing. Let's have a look in the store, maybe. Where are we? Have a look, because we are going to have to invest in a lime thing as well. Let's see. The harvesters, baling, root crops, beet, no, potato planters, potato technology. Here we go. Spinach harvesters, green bean harvester. See, that's like 500 grand, and that's like 635, and that is 571. I mean, it'd be great to do green beans, would be fantastic to do. And maybe we can work towards that a little bit later. Maybe some green beans or some peas. What do you guys reckon? Peas will be a little bit more expensive. The options are there, aren't they? The options are there. Because I'd love to put some olive trees up as well. An olive harvester is only going to cost us 253 grand. I mean, that's not too bad. Grape, 239 for the small grape harvester. That would be pretty good as well. The Gregoire is 253 and the New Holland is 242. So there's an investment that we could make. How much money will we get from our harvester if we were to sell it? It says that it's worth 83 grand. In 99%. Then we've got the header worth 24. I think we might sell that off, I reckon. And yeah, that's probably the way to go. You want to turn my torch on? Yes, I can. But I am going to look at the sky. Milky Way up there. Lovely. I'm going to leave this episode here anyway, guys. We've got that worker down there doing their little bits and pieces over there. We've got the bales in, which is really, really good. We've got that rutted, and I think in the next episode we'll probably sort this out as well. How far are we away from harvesting? How far are we away from harvesting the other vegetables? We're looking at carrots and, well, we can actually go and do our carrots and stuff now. How are our fields? You are not ready to harvest yet, and you are not ready to harvest, but they will be very, very soon. So we're going to get some harvesting done as well. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I will see you in the next episode. And as I said, we need to I need to make a name for our farm as well. We'll figure that out. He's doing the worker's doing the last bit. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Bye.